welcome to a little day in the life on my favourite island in the world. Big bold claims, guys, but this is going to be a day in the life of my day here in Koh Tao, Thailand. And I thought I would bring you along because I actually have a free day today, and I just thought that would be really nice. If you haven't seen it over on Instagram, I'm actually in Thailand on holiday with Tom and his parents at the moment, so this has definitely been a little bit of a different trip. However, we have been to Koh Tao before. All the places that we've been before. We've just kind of done it a bit more as a holiday, which has been really nice. But Koh Tao kind of is just my favourite place that we've probably ever travelled. I feel like we've now just got so many memories on this island and so many friends on this island as well, which is so lovely. Currently, I have just woken up. It is 9 o'clock. I had a bit of a lie-in. Tom went out at 6:30 to go scuba diving. I am going in the afternoon, but not right now. So basically, I will show you what I get up to. Yeah, it's going to be a really good day. The weather looks pretty good. It's a little bit cloudy in Thailand at the moment. We've had a little bit of rain, but it's not been too bad. I don't know why I have so much makeup under this eye. Anyway, I would do a hotel room tour, but all of my mess is over here. But basically, we're staying in a hotel called AC2 Resort, and it's super cute, very Thai. It's also massive as well, so that's really good because we've got a lot of space. And then we do also actually out here have a balcony. Oh yeah, that's a Thai view. That steamed you up, so I'll be back in a minute. So one reason I really love this island is because it's actually so good for like digital nomading. So many people here are working remotely, and I love somewhere like that. I feel like I just automatically feel kind of accepted into the fold, which is a nice feeling and kind of rare because I feel like we don't really have like co-working spaces in the UK, at least not where I live. I mean, I know there are co-working spaces, but they're not giving like digital nomad vibes. So the first thing I'm going to do today is actually head to go and do some work in one of the many beachfront cafes, sit with my headphones on. Tom will actually be back from scuba diving in like an hour and a half or 2 hours. So I'm just gonna work until he's back, and then we are all gonna re-meet up with his mum and dad, and got my sun cream on. One thing about Thailand is you will still get some burn, even if it's cloudy. Okay, but this looks so good, guys. Look at this that I'm eating, and then look at the view that I'm eating it with. Are you kidding? So, as you can see, I am currently walking down the beach. Honestly, this is why I love this island. The whole of the island is walkable to start with, which is just brilliant. You don't have to get taxis, you don't have to get tuk-tuks, you don't even have to rent a bike here. And also, are you kidding? This is Sairi Beach, and everything that you could need in Koh Tao is along this stretch of beach. So basically, you've got all your bars, you've got your restaurants, all of the dive sites, dive schools even. I was actually speaking to Brian, who owns La Bombona, yesterday, and he told me there are 85 dive schools on Koh Tao. Can you believe that? For an island that is 7 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide, 85 dive schools. That is how popular scuba diving is here. But yeah, anyway, basically I'm just walking down to meet Tom, who has just got back from his dive, and I thought I'd film because look how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. I wish this was my everyday. Every single time I'm on this island, I'm like, should I move here? Hey. Hi. Guys, I actually think this dog was here the first time I came to Koh Tao 2 years ago, just chilling at the dive school. Look at him. What are we about to go do?
We're diving, Mum.
That makes no sense to anybody else. We're going scuba diving. We are here at LBD on the beach, guys. What a setup they've got here. Bloody massive deck chair as well, pretty cool. And we're currently waiting for a long tail boat to pick us up and take us over here to this boat where we are going to go and do 2 fun dives. Tom is here. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
What else exciting is about this? Wow, that didn't come out right, did it? What else is exciting about this dive that's happening today?
This will be the first ever dive with my dad.
Tom's dad is doing it.
My dad is doing an open water course.
Woo!
So this is day 3 of the course.
Yep. And it's his first sea dive.
Sea dive. So we're not going to be diving like with him, but we should see him down there.
Yeah.
And I can't believe he's doing it.
Me neither, honestly.
What are they doing now? This is interesting. You should get this in the vlog.
Oh, they're limbing up. They're stretching their calves.
La Bombona.
La Bombona. Wow, that's a fashion steering. And then we were scuba diving. Honestly, these were some of my favourite dives I've ever done. Tom and I have been to these dive sites before, so I feel like I kind of know my way around, which sounds like a silly thing to say about being underwater, but it just looked familiar to me. And I always know that I'm in such good hands doing it with LBD, which really puts my mind at ease. But we saw so many cool fish, we even saw turtles. This was me being very brave and swimming through a little cave here. And it was also just really cool to get to witness Tom's dad getting his open water course, and that was really special for Tom as well, which made the whole holiday really nice. That was honestly how this trip came about. Tom's dad had wanted to get this qualification because Tom and I had banged on about scuba diving so much. So this was a big bucket list tick. Hello guys, classic hotel bathroom lighting. It's a little bit harsh, but I have just got back from scuba diving and I have washed my hair. That is the one thing I will say about diving and just general beachy holidays. Usually at home I'm like a once a week hair wash kind of girl, but I'm washing my hair like every day at the moment. I mean, some people do that anyway. I don't know if it's good or bad for it, but I feel like for my hair type it's not thriving. So yeah, I've just washed my hair, gonna do a little bit of makeup, and then this evening we are actually heading out to a barbecue at La Bombona Diving, which is where you saw me diving earlier. Basically, we know the team really quite well there because we hosted a tour with them last year, but also we've dived with them a lot now. Once a week, I think it's once a week, they actually host like group barbecues for all the people that they've had doing like their open water or their advanced diving qualifications. I also really feel as though I've caught the sun a little bit on my face today, something that again you don't realize while scuba diving. But yeah, today was two really good dives actually. I felt a lot calmer. If you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know that scuba diving didn't come super naturally to me. I kind of feel like I'm at a point now where I finally can just sort of enjoy it when I'm doing it because I'm not panicking as much. But it did take me like a really long time to get to that point. And I kind of realized today, like when I was on the boat with people doing their open water, I was thinking like, God, that's actually such a significant thing for me to have overcome, just like personally, just because it really was a big deal. Like I was very nervous about it, and sometimes when I get panicky about stuff and I get in my head about stuff, my initial response usually is to like shut that down, let's get out of there, like, you know. Whereas that is something that I actually persevered with, and I feel like quite proud of the fact that I can do it now because yeah, I don't know, it just opens up some fun possibilities when you're on these kind of travel trips, because there's like literally a whole underwater world, not to sound stupid. I definitely don't love it on this kind of scale that Tom does. Tom is like an absolute avid scuba diver who's got all his own kit and stuff now as well. But I do think that like, especially diving here, diving with LBD, I just feel really like safe with them. The dive sites I'm like familiar with here now because obviously we've been to them a few times. So yeah, if you're thinking of trying it, or if you're thinking of trying anything that's like just a little bit out of your comfort zone, something that you maybe wouldn't usually say yes to. If you take anything from this vlog, let it be, you should go for it because you actually might end up being surprisingly good at it. You never know. I'm not saying I'm good at scuba diving, but I'm definitely improved. And I also think sometimes, especially like the older we get, the easier it is to like not ever pick up new skills because you get kind of set in the routine of your life that you've already got and you don't learn anymore. Like you're not in school, you're not doing anything that's like deliberately new or like that you're maybe not going to be good at. Like you're not trialing anything, whereas when you're younger you're kind of like trialing and erroring everything. That's my life advice. I don't really know why I'm even putting this concealer on. It's a completely different colour to my face. Oh well, guess I'm gonna put some bronzer on with that. But yeah, basically we're going for a barbecue this evening. However, I will actually include a little section of this vlog where I give you guys some recommendations for restaurants if you're coming to Koh Tao. I feel like Tom and I at this point have sort of eaten our way around all of them because there are so many good food places on this island. So obviously today we're going for a barbecue at the dive school, so it's not like a restaurant rec. But I do have a lot of those. Anyway, I'm gonna put on some mascara and I'm gonna go. But sorry about this awful angle, just thought I would update you and say post scuba diving, feeling good, feeling tired, like it's a workout. Yeah, I thought I would just say going out for dinner with wet hair because island life. Hucker's arrived.
Floor's a bit wet.
Floor's a bit soggy.
Hello.
How was your dive? How was your scuba diving? Good. Look, he's even wearing a Raid t-shirt. Raid are, I feel like Paddy are like the international diving people, but Raid are another one of those basically.
Yeah, Raid are like another certified dive qualification.
Yeah.
That's who LBD do it with. It's exactly the same, all transferable.
Yeah. How was your diving experience today?
Good, really good. The visibility's getting a bit better here. Because
Yeah.
it's been quite choppy.
Yeah, I was just saying, the currents are super strong today.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of winds around the island, so obviously that with then increased current makes all of the the seabed a bit more sort of churned
murky.
But even though it's usually like 20-25 metre visibility here, it's about 10 at the moment, but it's not bad.
Tom's getting diving specific science. Also, as we did mention, we actually did go scuba diving with Tom's dad because Tom's dad's getting an open water qualification, which I just think is so cool and goes back to what I was saying about you're never too old to learn a new skill.
Rude.
Not that you're that old, but do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, but he's done really well. He's got 1 day left, so all being well.
Gonna be a certified diver.
Yeah.
I think it's bloody cool, to be honest. I think.
And today was like my first dive with him, which was pretty cool. Like, I never thought we'd do that.
Honestly, it was so weird to me. I had this moment while I was under the water and I was thinking like, wow, Tom and his dad just scuba diving under the ocean right next to me. Like, that is something I just simply have never thought would happen.
I'm tired now though.
Yeah, I'm shattered.
Really tired. 1 more day diving, 2 more dives tomorrow.
I'm not scuba diving tomorrow. Also guys, I bought these earrings yesterday. Actually, Tom bought me them. They're very cute. Thank you for my earrings.
It's alright.
Right, let's go for dinner. Future Molly hopping in to say she's going to insert a list of her favourite restaurant recommendations on the screen, so you guys can hit pause if you do want to have a read. I've popped a couple down here, but Koh Tao has so many good places to eat that I could list like the entire island, but these were mine and Tom's personal favourites from this time and the last few times we have visited. Back to the vlog. This is my favourite time of day to be in Koh Tao because the sun sets over Sari Beach and it is just beautiful. And as you're walking past every single building, it like catches in between the 2 buildings. As you're walking past, it just takes your breath away. Honestly, the sunsets here are just phenomenal. Oh. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's insane.
Also, so is that. That's a whale shark, guys. We actually haven't seen one whilst we've been here. Big sad, but
you can see them here.
Yeah, you can see them here. If you come scuba diving here, you'll probably potentially see one.
Why do they kind of look like they're flying over mountains?
Yeah, they do a little bit. It's meant to be the bottom of the ocean, I think. Let's carry on. Okay, firstly I'm going to apologise for the background noise. The traffic sound in this hotel room is very loud and you might be able to tell that I have actually moved on. I'm no longer in Koh Tao, but I did want to pick you back up and chat to you just before I end this vlog because I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram you might have seen, but I have actually just put a Thailand group tour for 2025 on sale. So if you have watched this vlog and even 1% of you has thought, God, that really does look beautiful, I would really love to visit there, I really think you should click the link in the description below and have a read through the itinerary, because me saying how much I love this place doesn't do this justice. Like, I feel as though you have to see it for yourself, honestly. And the Thailand trip that I ran last year was just so much fun, and the trip that I'm running next year, we've actually perfected the itinerary so that it is going to be just like even better. Going to Koh Tao, we're going to Koh Samui, and then we're actually going across to Krabi and Rayleigh Beach, and this is what Krabi and Rayleigh Beach look like. Like, look at that. You think Koh Tao is stunning? Rayleigh Beach is something else. It's like you're in Avatar. Me chatting about it definitely isn't going to do it justice, so I'm going to insert a little overlay while I'm speaking. From our group trip in Thailand last year, we actually host this alongside La Bombona Diving, so if you were interested in the scuba diving element of this trip, that is kind of like the focus point of us coming to Koh Tao, is so that you guys can get your open water qualification. And honestly, if you're thinking, God, I'd find that so difficult, your reference point is not only me getting one, because I was not a natural scuba diver, but also Tom's dad is now a certified open water diver, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. He has said I could say this because he found it difficult too, and he was like, Molly, if you and I can do it, anybody could come and give this a go. And I actually think that that is so true. I think it's just unlike anything else I've ever done, honestly. But yeah, if you're considering it, if you're new to group travel, if you want to go to Thailand but you maybe don't have anybody to go with, or if you're kind of thinking, I do want to see some more parts of the world but I don't know where to start, this trip is for you. Or if you're watching this and you already have an open water diving qualification, you can come and get your advanced, you can just fun dive. There's loads of options, there's loads of ways we can kind of tailor this, custom it to you. So if you do have any questions, pop them down in the comments or drop me a DM on Instagram. But it's on sale right now, there are spaces available, and I would love to have you guys join us in 2025, and you guys can have your own day in your life living on the best island in the world. Like, honestly, I'm so excited to go back to Koh Tao. I literally just left, but I'm so excited to be back. That will be the top link in the description down below. Have a read of the route, the itinerary, book your space. And other than that, I'm gonna end this Koh Tao vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed it. The traffic sound, I'm so sorry. Give the video a thumbs up, and the next video you're gonna see from me is actually gonna be me traveling over to the Philippines. I am very excited. Bye guys.